Thanks for the support!
Okay, we're good. Running late. It's my fault. What's new? But we're here. We're here. We're here. We're here. What's happening? I've been waiting all day to crack this with you guys. Yeah. Okay. Happy time zones, fam. Happy Wednesday. Hump day. Chaos was good. Phil Burt, my guy. Thank you for the 35 months, bro. Thank you, man. Very, very much. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. Handsome Dan. Billy. What's up, big dog? All right, hang on. And I gotta get this fan bumping because it's warm down here. All right, so copied from Discord. For those that have Daybreak stuff blocked on Twitter, on the 5th of July, which is Daybreak's release, during Anime Expo, there will be a panel for Daybreak with Kondo and voice actors. Attendees will receive an exclusive giveaway, but also that there's apparently a big reveal planned during it as well. The panel will be around 12:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time and end around 1:20 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. 3 years right as Daybreak launches? God damn. Bro, they're gonna hit us with Daybreak 2. Like, they're already gonna tell us Daybreak 2. That's it, right? Are we gonna tinfoil hat this? Is that what we're gonna do? We're gonna, Jesus Christ, man. A big reveal? Yeah, definitely Kai, for sure. Jesus Christ, man. Imagine they just straight up announce we're getting Daybreak 2 and Kai in 2025. Holy shit. Could you imagine? Big reveal is legit on the post. Holy shit. Like, legit? Big red letter? Dude. This is bonkers. And this is gonna be in the midst of playing through Daybreak. Posted what I could. Thank you very much. No, and I didn't see anything of it, but there were 9 months between Daybreak's announcement and release. 9 months from July is March, which is exactly what I predicted. Dude, we really gonna get a March Daybreak 2 release 2025? They're gonna tell us straight up, aren't they? Watch it be that you can win a big plushie of the Daybreak MC. There it is. March, April, I believe. Yo. Nova, good evening, buddy. How are you? Dude. This is some serious shit. All right, hold on. And you said, Phil and I were talking earlier. We're gonna, no, not another world server. Data center. No, is it? I never, dude, why do I, it's world server. Shit, that's not what I meant to do. See, I always screw it up. No, return to homeworld. Let's do that. I'm so bad at this. Data center. Shit. I was trying to go to Goblin. Shame on me, right? Dude! Yeah, Arcadia. Thanks, bro. Wrong button it is. But I hope all of you are doing well. It's wild that there's gonna be even more Daybreak info, which means I'm making my post tomorrow and I'm going dark. I am going dark. I will be not on Twitter whatsoever. Golly. So definitely Kai info, for sure. We know that. Dog, are we gonna get Daybreak 2? I'm on Maduin. I'm doing not that. I'm doing the wrong thing. That's for sure. What's new? Gee whiz. You know the old saying, you win some, you lose some. More often than not, I lose some. Let's go home. Going home. Going home. And now we're going to go to a different data center. That's what we're doing. Data center. We're going to go to Goblin. We're going to stay on Goblin. We're going to keep progressing with this quest line that we finished up, or, well, we began last night. And that's what we're doing. Wouldn't expect Kai unless they're announcing a Western release, which would be weird. No, I don't mean they're gonna, like, announce Kai for over here. I mean, they're probably gonna talk about Kai. Like, they're definitely gonna be discussing Kai. Because that's coming up. Well, no, would they? I mean, wouldn't they just kind of discuss that over there? You also doubt that. How come? Because it's in the West, and why discuss something that's not going to be in the West for another couple of years? Also had a weird emotion today, stressed, didn't get to finish my achievement. I'm sorry, buddy. I think the only reason Kondo talks about Kai is if a fan asks him. All right. I mean, whatever it is, the more news, the better, right? Like, the more we get, the better, in my opinion. But, holy mackerel. Nova, I hope your day gets better for real. I know it's probably late already, but, you know, hopefully tomorrow there'll be a better start. Squarely on Daybreak 1 and 2, yeah. Also, I need to... wonder if turning off colorfulness... Like, I love how everything pops with colorfulness, obviously. I don't want it to be super drab. But, what is there a... Ugh. Nope. I mean, that tones down the brightness a little bit. Maybe that'll help. Yeah, let's try that. The old facial reflect... Or like the facial reflections. Like, they got the West release set for the next 2 years. Dude. This is crazy. This is crazy. Just continue to be in the dark. In the dark. That's what we're doing. We're staying in the dark. Shoot. This is where we have to go, yeah? Gotta go back over yonder window breaks. Which is... I know it was last night, right? That's where we're headed. Holy mackerel. Can't believe it. We're there. We're almost there. We're literally almost there. Yeah, full blind. Did I come here for a reason? Probably not the right reason. Just beam me up, Scotty. That's what we're looking for here. Right, can't do it while I'm out today. Zoom, zoom, zoom. You doing the Hell's Lid dungeon and stuff, or are you running the MSQ stuff? So we're gonna, DC, we're gonna start with or we're just gonna continue the Hell's Lid, and then Phil had said that that'll carry us right into, like, the MSQ once we get back to Doma. How are you, buddy? What's going on? Lots of Trails news today. Other than the super duper cringe meme, Northern War gotcha. It's funny that we got news like 2 hours ago, but it took me an hour to get the idea of letting those that have Daybreak muted know the news. I didn't think about the fact that world travel would kick you out of the zone. Yeah, it's my fault, but it's all good. We'll just enjoy some jams. We'll get there. Damn, Kondo's gonna be there with voice actors. Like, the voice actors part is super exciting, but, like, the homie Kondo's gonna be there. And he's gonna talk about Kaidos, isn't he? He is. He freaking is. Not Kaidos, I'm sorry, Daybreak 2, sorry. I'm getting my words, my brain is scrambled. There it is. Fury. Yeah, it's been a bit of a week. It's been busy. Like I said yesterday, boss is on vacation, so we're short-staffed. Thankfully today wasn't too bad, not too busy. We don't, like I said last night, we don't get a perishable truck today, so that helps. Handsome Zach, what's good, dude? Must have missed whatever news it was. So, You may or may not have known this, DC, but Kondo is going to be at Anime Expo, which is in July, and there's going to be I don't want to misquote what Dan said, so what we're going to do is we're going to control copy, we're going to control paste, we're going to do that, and then we're also going to pin that message, manually unpin. Yeah, that works. So there we go. Now it is pinned. Voice actor panel with a big reveal. So that's the big news of the day, which is definitely still bonkers to my eyes.
Judging from the way you and the woman are gawping, I'm guessing you're not from around here. Don't know how it is in your homeland, but here, if an animal manages to survive 100 years, it begins to get ideas, delusions of grandeur. Some small power, sure, but nothing much to speak of. Survive 10 times that and you become a full-fledged auspice, though. Speech, magics. It's quite the change, believe me, which is why we call it the change. What? I never said it was something clever. Anyways, point is, don't let our appearances fool you. I could kill you 5 times before you hit the ground, but I won't. On account of me being civil for now.
I'm guessing it's probably Daybreak 2 coming west announcement, then we will wait 6 months for the date. Oof, I like that idea. Phil had it all lined up, evidently. He predicted like March, April of... Damn, dude. Like, we could literally be having Daybreak 2 in less than a year. You know, it would be 6 months. It would be like 6 months. Dude, and can I tell you how psyched I would be for a March, April Trails release where it wouldn't be a gajillion degrees outside here in New Hampshire? March, April, and either Kai in September or the same time next year? Dog. Like, let's go. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. Kurigitsune.
A friend of mine, Tamamo Gozen, once called this place home. Possessed of 9 tails, her power far eclipsed my own.
March, April is tire season prep? Yuck. Crazy how things turned out, man. They put in work to catch us up in the West? Yeah. And I think that, like, the correlation for me is how well the series is selling in the West. You know what I mean? I think, like, that's a no-brainer in my opinion. Sales numbers up really, really good here in the West, thankfully, and yeah, I think that most certainly has a lot to do with it. Too optimistic. I know they said that they want to shorten the time between releases, but until they actually accomplish it once, I'm not going to hold my breath. Kai is 2026. I could see, well, yeah, Hopium. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Hopium. Let's go, okay. Let's full Hopium that we're getting Daybreak in July. We're going to get Daybreak 2 in March or April, and then like maybe get Kai. Nah. Yeah, maybe get Kai November 2025. That'd be some shit, huh? That would be wild.
But one day she left to live amongst men. What became of her, I wonder?
I do not know.
Hey, that hurt. You didn't have to give it everything you had in that fight, you know. I only just went through the change, so it's not like I was gonna slow you down that much. Well, I suppose you didn't know it was all for show. And I was probably really intimidating. Oh, right. You were asking about the collective, weren't you? Let's see. Genbu's the oldest of us. Oldest in the Far East, too, I think. One of the 4 lords, so as you can imagine, he's much more powerful than regular old auspice like me. But you probably knew all that already.
If you want to be pedantic, then they have already accomplished the shorter release windows with East. Trails is another beast, of course, but it's a start. Or I'd accept something off the cuff like Sky Trilogy on modern consoles. Damn, imagine that. So many different possibilities. So many possibilities. Do I think they keep it in the Daybreak family? For sure. But maybe. Yeah, man. But man, now that just put the other thought in my noggin. Like, what if, yeah, dude, what if they found a way they're gonna get Sky ported to modern consoles in the year? Someone from the Discord said that they were gonna be there so they would let us know. God damn. Sky for modern consoles would be great. Sure would. That would be great. If we didn't get Daybreak 2 and they were like, but we're bringing the Sky trilogy to modern consoles to tide you over. Damn, dog, what if they, like... Man, oh man, it's got the wheels spinning now. Golly. Man! Naida 2 coming? Dude, that'd be pretty rad. I wouldn't be disappointed by Naida 2, but I would be disappointed. I guess I would be disappointed if it wasn't. Like, if it was we get Naida 2 over, like, Daybreak 2, I'd be like, okay. I mean, it's a good consolation prize. Hopium for Daybreak 2, though, you know what I'm saying? Bring someone from XIV out on stage to announce Sky ports? Dude, that'd be sick. We've made amends. We're good. Sky to modern console would allow other players to play to... Sky to modern console would allow others to play the entire series on console, aside from Switch with Cold Steel 1 and 2. Damn. What if it's some crazy-ass announcement that, like, everything is gonna be on modern consoles? Sky Trilogy, right? Because then you got Cold Steel 1 and 2 that are only on the Switch. But that's, yeah, who knows? I love that it's got my brain up and at 'em. That's all I want to think about. It's all I want to talk about now. Dude, I don't see why not. Sky to Xbox? That'd be some shit, huh? Just Sky, though? None of the other entries? I'm debating about collecting all the physical copies for each console. Do it up, dude. If you got the scratch, why not? If you want to add it to your collection. Now that you have a greater understanding of who we are, I shall tell you of the rather thorny predicament we now face. The divinity of we auspices manifests in a myriad of ways. For example, I possess clairvoyance, and with my preternatural power have I seen a vision of the Ruby Sea, of Yansha, of Hingashi, subsumed by roaring flames. If Steam comes to Xbox, like the leaks say the Xbox would go from having Zero Trails games to all of them, very true. So that would be one way to get it to modern consoles, right? At least to Xbox. And then you get it to yeah, and then they announce like there's gonna be a like a combo deal. It'll be like 3-in-1, like the Sky Trilogy for the Switch. It'll be Sky Trilogy for PS4, PS5. The only modern console of Sky, imagine that. People would be so salty. I had copies for Switch and PlayStation, Jeff, but I sold all. Oh, my bad, sorry. This is no distant future, I fear. And if we are to avert it, we must needs enlist the assistance of an exemplary warrior. One such as he who faced the Lord of the Revel and lived. What should we do? What should we do? Fear not, little one, for I have a plan. But to understand it, you must first understand the duality which lies at the heart of we auspices. The Aramatama, the primal rage, and the Nigimitama, the boundless calm. These elemental forces comprise the soul of an auspice, and it is only when they are in balance that we are truly ourselves. Alas, over great spans of time, or when caught in the midst of tumultuous events, this balance may be disrupted, and the soul may be divided. An auspice overcome by the Aramitama is a wild, feral thing, all the more dangerous for their divinity. calamity and catastrophe invariably follow. Tremors and floods which destroy men's work. Auspices can bring about these natural disasters. How frightening. Perhaps, but you must remember that there are auspices who delight in aiding the people of these lands. Auspices who may have even wreaked havoc in the past. Recall you the tale of Tenzin and the Four Lords? Well, our new State of Play is tomorrow, so that will be something to see if there's anything good. Right on. You'll have to keep me posted on that one. I know I'd seen that they said they're going to be going over 14 games, talking about VR, VR2 or whatever. Yeah, so that's definitely a thing for sure. I'll watch it obviously because it's gaming news, but I'm still always like out of the loop on like PlayStation stuff because I don't have it, so I don't follow it.
The one Soroban told us about a samurai in the auspices who drove the Oni from this island in the sea.
Just so. Yet I fear his accounting of events is not quite accurate, for it was not Oni we and Tenzin cast out from this place, but an auspice. An auspice with the power to move heaven and earth. Koryu. Wholly consumed by the Aramitama, he stoked the flames in this island's heart until it very nearly erupted in a fiery maelstrom. Tenzin led us in battle against our mad brother, and together we sealed him in this temple. But as the truth of the tale fades from memory, so do our wards weaken, I fear. Should Koryu break free, he may well finish what he began and ensure my vision of flames comes to pass.
So, long story short, you want Vance to give this Koryu what for when he wakes up?
I should think not. His accomplishments notwithstanding, it would be foolish for any mortal to face Koryu without proper assistance, to wit, that of the Four Lords. Regrettably, I am not the young auspice I once was, and to make matters worse, my three compeers have nearly succumbed to the Aramitama. Kami forfend! 3 of the 4 lords have gone mad. The Ruby Sea is doomed. Nearly succumbed. Nearly. Alas, in marshalling their strength to retain control, they are unable to commit their powers to the preservation of the wards holding Koryu in his prison. And now that you have a full and complete understanding of the situation, we may at least discuss your part in this, warrior. I would have you and your comrades face mine in battle and quell their raging Aramitama. What say you? The optimal place to announce the Daybreak demo would be either PlayStation or Nintendo Direct, but knowing Nissa, they'll just drop it on Twitter in a few weeks. I play on it 90% of the time and I follow the Nintendo Directs. Oh yeah, I follow the Nintendo Directs for sure. But like I said, even though I don't play on PlayStation, I still like to just at least keep up with the news. You know what I mean? That's like the one kind of news I will just always chow down on, you know? Oh, DC, you had so many tickets right there. Oh, you are an intriguing one, aren't you? We are grateful for your assistance. Let us brook no further delay and introduce you to another of the 4 lords.
That's okay, man. Add it to your collection.
I informed Bayako of your arrival when you first entered our domain. He should be returning any moment now. Come.
3 times, actually, if you count Kuro. Yeah, but, you know, you get a copy and you send it in, you get it graded or something like that. That'd be neat, huh? Are there any graded copies of a Trails entry out in the wild? That'd be something. You could be the first and only.
Old friend, the day of reckoning draws nigh. The wards will fail and Koryu will break free. Before he does, you must quell the raging Aramatama in your soul. This warrior will help. Doubt not his strength, for he has danced with Susanoo himself. Can you get that as a mount? That thing's rad. A bold, audacious claim, yet if Genbu believes it true, the more I look at you, the more of him I see. A similar presence, perchance. A light, very well. I will bow to my brother's judgment. Wonderful. Then without further ado, I shall bid my comrade relax and surrender to the Aramatama.
What? Here? Now? Won't he go on a murderous rampage?
Why, yes, that's rather the point. He will be reduced to the feral beast. You can get a normal tiger but no draw mark mount? That's a shame. And then it will be Vance, was it? Vance's turn to do battle with my brother and help him quell the fury within. So do we just do this for all 4 lords? Is that what we're doing? But if all takes to quell the Aramatama is battle, then why did you not do the same for Koryu? Why seal him away? Because it was too late. As I said, Koryu was wholly consumed by the Aramatama. Naught remained of the Nijimitama. All that he was forever lost to us. The effort I expend to hold back the fury I will instead use to safeguard the calm. It is then you must act. But now that if you fail, it will only hasten my fall. Yeah, we did Genbu in the dungeon, 3 left. Okay, cool. My soul is in your keeping, Vance. Do you understand? Then let us quit this place. Genbu may not mind the chaos, but if I'm to wager my everything, I prefer to do so in the land of my birth, to look on those familiar wilds with eyes that may soon belong to another. Sounded like Bayako just said he was a blade. I feel like they're all blades. When you return to the island, look for Fury. He will guide you back here. Given the circumstances, perhaps it is best that we stay here. Would that be acceptable? Sorabon, was it? Be at ease. I have a task for you and your excitable urchin. Follow me. Excitable urchin? She is a cherub. Ah, you see, she caught it. Did that tiny turtle just insult me? Okay, so truth be told, I think the lighting for the faces is a lot better. It's not super duper bright anymore. Yeah, like that's just, I mean, unless there's a way I can turn, I mean, I could leave that on and just turn the contrast down. Yeah, it's a little bit brightened up. And not just do MSQ till you get close to his quest marker. Okay, cool. Perfect. Thank you, Phil. Can do, will do. Damn, all the more reason we need July 5th to get here ASAP. Know what I mean? Like, we just need it here. We need it. Yeah, July 5th will be a massive Trails party. Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. Big time. Trails all around. It's gonna be a good time, man. Alright, this will be the real test. Alphino and Alizé's. I mean, I think it looks better. It's not nearly as bright as it was.
Ah, that's impeccable timing. We've just received a letter from Lord Hien.
Yeah, Jeff, it's gonna be a ton. I can't wait, dude. Now it's really got my gears spinning that. Damn, dog. Like, what if we do get the Sky Trilogy ported? That would be something.
He writes that the Domans are coordinating their efforts by the blue code gene to maintain a constant watch over the red. By staying on the lookout for signs of crystal hoarding and the like, they mean to nip any summoning attempts in the bud, thereby satisfying the conditions for peace set down by the ambassador. For the Gallians' part, the Popularis have sent word of a vessel bearing Doman conscripts is soon to arrive in Yansha. 'Twould seem that the prisoner exchange is to proceed as planned. Lord Hien requests your presence, and I share his view that you should be able to be on hand at this critical juncture. According to the letter, Yotsuyu's memory has yet to return, so it looks like she'll be living in the rest of her days in Doma, assuming the ambassador means to honor the agreement, of course. Before we get to that, however, I think it would be wise to assess her condition one last time. If the Domans have missed any change in her mental state, however slight, it would be better if Asai weren't the one to spot it. Agreed. Let us make straight way to the Enclave, then. Lord Hien will be waiting. I trust you will cope in our absence, Tataru? Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. Just be sure to come back safely.
Hey, have you heard about the Trails Party? Trails Party! Learn new games about the Trails Party. Trails Party! Trying to piece it together. Word Party's a kid show that Youngblood used to watch. Hey, have you heard about the Word Party? Word Party! Learn new words at the Word Party. Word Party! That's what it is. Shit, bro. We gotta go back here? And unicorn kisses. Whew. Yeah, much better. Tone down the contrast a bit. Everything is still vibrant. Trails is basically a fancy word party. It's true. Zach, thank you. It is a banger. If you go on YouTube right now and search the word party intro, I'm sure you'll all be pleasantly surprised. And it'll also be like we're all hanging out watching Word Party with Youngblood, which, in my opinion, is great. Ah, yes. Yes, yes, yes. What the fuck? Huh? No. Bro, how is that such a hard... Like, the item level is much lower. Obviously, it's not 4 hundo, but... And it's all like 10 points difference, but... Dude, the defense and magic defense bump you get from it? Tankier versus yeah, that's true. Yeah. Durr. I wonder... Yeah, okay, that makes perfect sense. Okay, yeah, I'm a buffoon. That, yeah. Okay, I'm dumb. Don't worry about it. Learn new words at the Word Party. Word Party! To the moon. Hot dog. Let's go July 5th. Please. Actually, if I'm being totally selfish. Fresh flesh. Oh, no, that was the same one. I just want the first week of July. What word did you learn at the word party, little Timmy? Yeah. That's the one I learned, Mom. Yeah, selfishly, I just want the first week of July to be here. I'm psyched for what we're doing here, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it just all revolves around trails. I'm ready for some cozy reading. I'm ready for some Gambler Jack. I'm ready for Beyond the Reverie again. And so long as it's used correctly, I'd have no issues. Yeah. I just don't want Youngblood saying it. He has, and I had to correct him and be like, buddy, I'm like, you can't say that. Only grown-ups can say that. He did tell me one morning to smell his ass because he was awake. And I was like, bud, I was like, you can't say that. But then, like, after, you know, get him ready, make him breakfast, he's playing games. I was, on the inside, I was smiling. I was like, that's my boy. I was like, that's my guy. I was like, that's my boy. For sure. I don't know why I just went in there. Yeah, Nova, it was something. To say that me and Mrs. Neo didn't share a laugh over it would be an understatement. Because we most certainly did. We laughed a lot. A lot. It's not every day you hear your, well, then 4-year-old be like, come smell my ass. And I was like, dude. I'm like, that is hilarious. I was like, oh, but you can't say that. You can't. Not till you at least get older. Last thing I need is him going to public school, start the end of August, and then he just tells his teacher something like that, which I don't think he ever would. But, you know, kids, they say the darndest things, don't they? It's like, bub, just, let's button it up, huh? Doing a dance party over there. I just want to get that other, yeah. Then we'll be fully attuned. Not a tune. Attuned. Attuned. Clocked my toe on the closet door and said, shit. My daughter came in and said, Mom, I heard you say, shh. Mom, can I just say the bad word for a second? Me going, I guess the gateway opened. I heard you say shit. Why did you say shit? You shouldn't say shit. Yeah. They're taking their one and they're running with it. You know what I mean? They got their mulligan. They're like, I'm running with it. I'm going. I'm just gonna keep using the word I shouldn't be using. Yeah, we're doing that. So good. Did ask her where her toys are, and she said they're in the phone. Holy hell. Bro, kid convos can be awesome sometimes. Holy hell. Ah, I see my letter reached you across the Ruby Sea. Thank you for coming so swiftly. Though I wrote at some length on the subject of the forthcoming exchange, there was one other matter I neglected to mention. It concerns Gosetsu. As you may have observed, he returned from his ordeal rather the worse for wear, and despite his best efforts to conceal his condition, or perhaps because of them, he recently collapsed. Good gods, is he alright? Confined to a bed and grumbling without cease, but he has shown signs of recovery. He made me promise not to tell you, lest you worry unduly, which was all very well when you weren't here. Now that you are, however, I think it high time he receives some visitors. Might you spare him a moment? Yotsuyu has scarce left his side, and I imagine you are curious to see what has become of her as well.
We will visit him at once, Vance, Alice, shall we?
Open wide now.
Please, Tsuyu. I'm not so frail that I cannot feed myself.
Got caught.
I grow weary of the taste of gruel.
You don't like it? Can I fetch you something else?
Aye, wine. Or if that is not wholesome enough, I don't know. A sweet persimmon from Namai? I enjoyed them in my youth.
A persimmon.
Nay, pay me no mind. I am full. Besides, we have guests.
I hope we are not interrupting your meal.
Hey, what's
I
up,
had
Neil?
you confined to bed and thought you might welcome some visitors.
If you want to
Confined
use your
to-
Mira to do
gross
gambling, you have to do
exaggeration.
roulette. Exclamation point roulette space however much Mira you have. Everything was reset, so everybody started from 0 last night. You got your first free ticket, so there you go. You at least have a puncher's chance.
A trifle drained from my exertions, perhaps, but with a little rest, I shall be fighting fit again in no time.
Take off your clothes.
Is she talking differently? Like, is she talking like normal?
Gosetsu, is this how you've been spending your time?
My lady, I assure you, this is not.
Off with them. We need to wash you. You stink.
Oh, big stinky boy.
What are all these scars? There are so many of them.
Yeah, they're from you.
A life of battle will leave its mark upon a man. Is something wrong, Tsuyu?
It's nothing. I'm fine.
But leave me be, woman. I will not be fussed over like some newborn babe.
Slowly starting to just get back to herself. Sketchy. They make a convincing pair, do they not? On first acquaintance, I would think I am doting grandsire and her a mortal grandchild. Indeed. Had someone told me a year ago that I would live to bear witness to such a scene, I would have declared them mad. That aside, I am relieved to see Gosetsu has lost none of his spirit. But what a turn of events. I mean, for her to suddenly be watching over him. You couldn't make it up. Although I suppose Gosetsu is an old man. With the way he charges through life, it can be easy to forget. Aye, he has resisted decrepitude with the same defiance he showed the enemies of Doma. But no matter how adamant his will, no man can carry on forever. He has pushed himself beyond the limits of endurance too many times. Even if his health returns, the fact remains, he will never again be the warrior he once was. He has given his life for liege and land, and we will ask no more.
And what of his nurse? If Yotsuyu is feigning that, well, she certainly has me fooled.
This is no pretense. Och, Yugiri.
Yugiri? Out of all of us, I would think you the hardest to convince. So, what makes you so sure? I have been spying on Yotsuyu from the shadows, waiting for the misstep that would betray her charade for what it was. But her mask has never slipped, not once. She has remained in character from the first. One evening, I watched her as she sat in her chambers, unguarded and alone. She had taken the dishes from the cupboard and was pretending to prepare dinner right there on the tatami, a child's game. Ever the wariest shinobi should not go to such lengths. I can but conclude that her mind is truly broken. Well, that's good enough for me, and everyone else, I would hazard.
Aye, the matter is settled. Yotsuyu will become Suyu and begin a new life here in Doma. Before that can happen, however, we will need to present her to the ambassador one last time to prove that her memory is truly gone. But I would not risk parading her in front of our returning conscripts. Her presence at the exchange would only stir up mutinous thoughts.
Understandably, she as good as fastened the chains around their necks.
Aye, which is why I mean to conclude their business with Suyu first, out of the sight of my countrymen. Will you help me?
We are at your service. There is no higher purpose than the pursuit of peace.
My thanks. The galleons are on their way, and we must prepare to welcome the ambassador. We will meet you at the docks with Suyu.
I mean, we'll go super lazy. That Dragoon is just... Oh, dude, I didn't even attune to this one. I'm such a dum-dum. And he had even told me to do it, too. Is there one that I'm missing? Or no, because I got all the other small guys, so we're good there. He was like, make sure while you're here, attune to that aetherite. And I was like, yeah, no problem. Never did it. Clearly. Clearly never did it. Shall we wait here then? Lord Hien should not be long.
My friends, have you seen Suyu? She is nowhere to be found.
What? But the Guardians will be landing in a matter of moments. If she's fled, could it mean her memories have returned?
I know not. Yugiri is scouring the streets as we speak, but it is possible Suyu has left the Enclave altogether.
You got Doro low? I don't know what that is. Arcadia.
Captain, a word. Did you perchance carry a fair-skinned woman across the river?
A fair-skinned woman, my lord? I do not rightly know. I think... Yes, my lord. Now that you mention it, there was a lady among the passengers who I do not recall having seen before. Her face was hidden by the brim of her hat, but I remember taking her hand to help her onto the boat. White as a new fallen snow it was. Was she someone important, my lord? Have I done something wrong?
Wrong? No. I was merely hoping to catch our guest before she departed. Be at ease, Captain. Twould seem that Suyu has crossed the river. Kami, help me. No good can come of this.
For the healer.
It's an aetheryte that people forget exists. Is it here? Because I think I got all the ones that are here. Got it, got it. No, it's probably not here. It's in the steps, okay. I mean, just for S and Gs, we'll look. No, my bad, wrong area, not Garabanya. No, I haven't even been over there yet. You can only get it with flying in the Namazu tribe quest. It doesn't matter. Okay. It seems Suyu has gone unrecognized thus far, but Kami, help us if someone catches a clear view of her face. I must find her before that happens. The responsibility for her disappearance, for all of this, lies with me, but I would ask for your aid nonetheless. We are at your service, Lord Hien. Now, as before, let us make the crossing and begin our search. You go on ahead. Someone should let Yugiri know that we've learned what we've learned. I'll join you on the other side. We have no way of knowing where Suyu is headed, so we had best divide our forces. I will take Kusakari and its surrounds. Alphino, if you would take the road to Castrum Fluminis. Vance, forgive me, but could I ask you to interrogate the residents of Yuzuka Mana? One of the Namazu may well have seen our quarry. If everyone is in agreement, let us board this skiff in hope that Kami smile upon our efforts. Oh, so you can only get it from a tribe quest? That's dumb. I'll probably never get it then. Unless I can legit just fly over there. Yeah, there's a good chance I'll never get it. Oh, you can just fly over there. It's not relegated to the Beastman tribe quest. Oh, or the tribe quest. Okay, yeah, so you can fly over there and get it. Gotcha. Now yo comprendo. Gotcha. Or the operative word. Ginny's! How are you, buddy? What's going on? Pleasure to see you. I went right past where I was supposed to be going. Imagine that. Doing very well, thank you. How about yourself? Happy Wednesday, dude. Hump day. Mike. Yes, Mike, we know what day it is. Right, the mana. Big chillin', good to hear. I hope your week's been treating you and yours well. Don't care what you have to say. I don't. Hard-whiskered Namazu. That dude is not having a good time. Clearly. Clearly. But yeah, dude, we're cooking right along. We're in patch 4.2, thankfully. And by Phil's guesstimation, we'll be Shadowbringers bound. Oh, there it is. Friday morning, hoping. Fingers crossed. Almost. Where on earth? Go blimey. Ginny's, I don't remember if I had asked you before either, but what, do you have like a, I know a lot of people, myself, like I don't play a ton of job classes, but do you have like what you would consider a main job class that you prefer to play as over others? There is no wrong answer. I'm just genuine curiosity. Oh, wait a minute. I missed reset. Because I can't do this anymore, can I? Or can I do it and then I can still turn it in? Or do I have to just turn it in now? Because it reset yesterday. Books last like 2 weeks. Oh, shit. Okay. I thought if you can open it, you can do it. Oh, neato. Okay, cool. I thought that it reset on Tuesdays. Oh, see, dude, I'm fucking fried. Yeah, we just got our new book. What was it, yesterday? Yeah, no, that's not possible. It should have just reset this past Tuesday. I don't know. Either way, if I can open it, I can do it. That's neat. Good to know. Vance, before you ask, our search for Kusakari and its surroundings has yielded exactly naught. Save this chance reunion with you, I suppose. If it expires next week, it's 1 week old. Okay.
Mistress Alizé has gone to assist her brother at the castrum. It was she who informed me of the situation. I joined Lord Hien here shortly thereafter. How did you fare at Yuzaka Manor? Any sign of our missing guest? Towards Namai. By the Kami, if the villagers recognize it, it will not end well. We must hurry. You, Giddy, and I will check the paddles. The village square is yours.
Dude, my man is coughing up a storm. Oh, shit.
Greetings. Might I have one of your... Wait! Please! I only wanted a persimmon.
Kami, save us! Her spirit has returned!
She's back from the dead to seek her revenge!
I can't tell if he's concerned or smiling, or both. He's like, shit.
It can't be. She couldn't have survived.
What did I do?
As if you don't know!
Good people of Namai, be at ease, I pray you. You have naught to fear.
My lord, forgive me, but what is that monster doing here? They told us she was dead.
I too was surprised to learn of her survival. More even than you, I would hazard. 'Twas I who cut her down, I who left her to her fate. But it would seem the Kami had other plans. By some miracle, both she and Gosetsu were spared when the keep collapsed, though Yotsugu's preservation came at the cost of her memory.
You're saying she's forgotten? Forgotten everything she's done?
Lies! Lies! My lord, she would say anything to escape punishment!
What does it matter? We have not forgotten her crimes, and we demand justice! I beg of you, Lord Hien, draw your blade and rid us of this canker!
What I saw then, it's all true. I'm sorry! I'm so sorry.
You're sorry? And what? We're supposed to forgive you?
Here, there's no need to cry. Can't you see how scared she is? How can you be scared of her? She's not the same.
Until such time as her memories return, this woman shall be known as Tsuyu, and treated as a citizen of Doma. I will, however, see that she is watched at all times. Rest assured that there will be no more unannounced visits to the village. As your lord, I ask that you leave her fate in my hands, and suffer her to live, for now.
Please, Issei.
All right. I'll keep my peace. As long as you're happy, that's all that matters.
Oh, that's Fiora too? I'd have to hear it again. 10,000 experience. Come on. Highway robbery. That would have been better avoided, but at least it did not end in bloodshed. And judging by Tsuyu's reaction, she remains oblivious to the events of her former life. This was no escape attempt. Nay, it seems it was an offhand request of Gosetsu's which brought her to Namai. She came in search of a persimmon. Persimmon's kind of orange, isn't it? Now's a good time to head up to Dromak, cut through the house of the Fierce, and he's right there. Okay, cool. Huh. And they say fruit is good for the health. Yeah, there we go. I do hope Gosetsu finds the taste to his liking. Well, we have certainly taken the long way around, but let us continue on to Castrum Fulminis. Our meeting with the ambassador, Alphino and Alice should be there, conducting their search. this one where I have to, like, go around? Oh, no. It's, what do I get to go underwater? Because now, I don't remember what you said, Phil. Will this be a primal? Like, once it's all said and done? Dromark. Hold on. I gotta break the seal. I will BRB. Promise. Oh, Tay. Leviathan, Leviathan. Yeah, man. I think they made it. They missed a great opportunity having Dromok be a friggin' mount. That thing would be rad. Bayako. We are here. My earliest memories are not pleasant. From birth I was shunned by man and beast alike, for my snow-white fur marked me a harbinger of doom. Cast out and hunted, I struggled to survive. But I endured. I grew older and wiser, and one day I resolved to protect this place and those that call it home. For in spite of everything, it was mine as well. I'm trying to remember Dromok's voice. I wish I could do that. In the time, they came to see me as a guardian instead of a demon. Yeah, it's not really that. I'd have to listen to it again. I'll listen to Jeff on Friday. And yet, for all I have done to rise above the beast within, I may fall to madness and become the sum of their fears. Such confidence from one so young. But as age in it of itself does not confer wisdom, nor does youth go hand in hand with hubris. I warn you, for centuries has my Aramitama grown infested. Hold nothing back, for I will not. Warrior, the time has come for you and yours to make ready. May the Kami grant you strength to save my soul. Your soul is mine. Ooh. So do this now or save it for later? We'll knock it out at the end if there's time. Okay. Okay. Excuse me. All right. Watching someone play Reverie and part of the stream title is Abyss Mode was a mistake. Nah. I have the utmost respect for people that play on that kind of difficulty, but holy shit. I can only imagine the satisfaction one gets from doing something that challenging. Man. I probably get the same satisfaction from... You know what? I bet you that same satisfaction I got from grunting through that sea fight in Cold Steel 1. When I got through that in Cold Steel 1, and that was only on normal mode. That's probably one of, like, that I can think back on. Like, I felt really accomplished from that one, because it was fucking tough, dude. It seems our Imperial guests have already arrived. 'Tis time to meet with the ambassador. I didn't realize Angie could just KO C. I respect it and want no part of it. Same. Big time same. Normal or bust for me. That's it. Filthy casual.
What a pleasure it is to see you once more, Lord Hien. Not to mention my dear sister.
A pleasure to see you too, Ambassador. Forgive us our late arrival. You have our people aboard the airship?
Exactly as agreed. We would leave you in no doubt as to the purity of our intentions. I dare say it was the self-same spirit of cooperation which prompted you to bring Yotsuyu here today.
Indeed. Before excluding her from the exchange, I thought it only fair that you see her condition for yourself. Physically, she is in fine health, but her mind is unchanged.
So I see. But all need not necessarily be lost. In anticipation of this tragic turn of events, I took the liberty of inviting some special guests.
This frickin' scumbag, dude. He's gonna do some shit.
Ah, Yotsuyu. You look, well.
Wait, are these their parents? Holy shit, it really is!
Of all the people.
Mom looks like Julia Childs.
Sister? These are our beloved parents. Does not the sight of them bring back sweet childhood memories?
This kid is like Ramsay from Game of Thrones.
Gosetsu. I have to take this to Gosetsu.
It would seem my little surprise was not sufficient. You needn't glare at me so, Lord Hien. I merely did what any loving son would do for his family. Lest you doubt, I am content to leave the acting viceroy in your care. Pray, treat her as you would any daughter of Dorma. Do not grow too fond of this place, dear sister. You will come back to us ere long.
I just want to gut this guy. I don't want him to step on a Lego. Bad.
We continue with the exchange as planned, then.
Very good. The structure across the river should serve our needs. We shall await you there with the conscripts. If you would bring your captives.
Agreed. Until then, Ambassador.
Is that a persimmon? I think it's supposed to be, but I think a persimmon is an orange, unless I'm wrong. I'm just freaking Google it. No, it looks, yeah, that's what a persimmon looks like. It looks like a tomato. So it's described as kind of like the fabulous fruity love child of a mango and a roasted sweet pepper with some cinnamon and dates in the background. Yeah, definitely looks just like a tomato. It also sounds really good. Still, unpleasant as it is, we have at least put the matter of Tsuyu's future to rest. I have sent her back to the Enclave with Yugiri to get Gosatsud, his precious persimmon. Come, let us follow them. You have that look, Alphanode. What is it? Oh, nothing of consequence. Most like we could discuss it upon our return. We should pay a visit to Gosetsu and reassure him about Tsuyu's fate. He will want to know that the Empire has finally relinquished its claim on her.
Gosetsu, are you awake?
My lord, come in, come in. When Tsuyu returned, her eyes were red from weeping. She spoke not a word, simply sat and peeled some fruit she'd brought for me. She then claimed weariness and retired to her chamber. Tell me, what happened to upset her so?
The ambassador arranged a surprise reunion with her foster parents. A misguided attempt to restore Yotsuyu to her senses. It was plain their presence caused her great distress, but she seemed otherwise unaffected.
Yotsuyu was mistreated as a child, was she not? It was a cruel trick to use her tormentors like that, knowing the pain it could cause.
I like this Asahi less and less.
Be that as it may, he has agreed to allow Yotsuyu to remain with us in Doma. Our primary concern now is to hand over the prisoners without incident and bring our people safely home.
There was one other detail at the meeting which caught my attention. I assume you all noticed the rather suspect crates within the castrum. The Imperials were quick to retrieve them afterwards, but I wonder.
Out with it, brother. You fear they might contain bombs or war machines?
If the ambassador wanted me dead, he has had ample opportunity. No, assassination is not his intent, but we should be on our guard for other acts of treachery.
My lord, forgive me, but the Lady Yotsuyu, she's gone.
Gone?
I beg your pardons, my lords. I was certain she'd fallen asleep.
No, the responsibility is mine. 'Twas I who gave her a room instead of a cell.
Better locks? Bro, we need any kind of lock.
She may simply have wandered outside. We will organize
literally
search
need
parties.
any kind of lock at this point.
Might I call upon your assistance?
Help!
Oh, it's the foster parents!
Help! Help me!
Bro, she gutted him.
If only I hadn't remembered. He should hate me. But I will not suffer his kindness. Not after what I did to him.
Who's there?
Oh, it's you. What are you doing out here in the dark?
This is the Enclave, is it? When the soldiers dragged us back to Doma, you were the last person I expected to see.
You're the bane of our existence, Yotsuyu. A font of misery.
Jeez.
You couldn't even do us the simple courtesy of dying, could you? Oh, no. You had to live and taint us with the shame of your failure. We had a perfect life in the capital, and now they're making us wallow in this muddy ruin like common swine. I don't deserve this.
Bro, the entitlement is off the charts.
Now, dear, that'll do. There seems little point in berating the girl when she scarcely remembers her own name. Our time would be better spent contemplating how we're to survive this unhappy predicament. You've kept your looks at least. I suspect you'd fetch a handsome price with the right buyer. Maybe enough to get us to Kugani and start a new business.
Shit, she's back.
Ah, my beloved parents. No sooner do I wake from gentle slumber than the world returns in all its cruelty. Yes, this is how it always was. How it was meant to be. Very well. If I cannot escape my nature, then I shall embrace it. To the very depths I have sunk, my soul steeped in spite and rotten to the core. The self-righteous hide behind justice, but I need no such mask. Father, Mother, was it not you who made me into this monster? Who taught me the truth of this miserable world? For years I knew naught but the taste of pain and humiliation. But the time has come to savor my vengeance against Doma. Against all my enemies. And it begins with you!
Yotsuyu!
What?
Good lord. No! I mean, look. Folks fucking definitely deserved it. Ah, fuck! Stupid kid.
Well done, dear sister. Did I not say you would come back to us?
Brother dearest, what a surprise. You always were a cold-blooded little worm. I doubt you thought twice about sending our parents to their deaths.
Your dagger yet drips with their blood, and you presume to judge me? To be frank, I didn't think you had the strength to slay them so cleanly. A single thrust each. I'm impressed. But surely you can't be satisfied with murdering a pair of doddering elders. You yearn for a deeper vengeance, and the power to see it through.
Please. I don't want to die.
Bye.
Any sign of her? What happened here? I knew what would happen if she recovered. And still, I did nothing. You say she left with her brother? Whatever he wants with her, he was willing to pay for it with his parents' lives. But this is neither the time nor the place. We must gather the others.
Head nod. Nah, they earned it. They definitely did. Scummy folks. We have recovered the Norris's remains and will hold the cremation anon. Would that they had never again set foot in Doma. I broke the news to Gosetsu myself. He was quiet. I think it best that he be allowed some time alone with his thoughts. Alright, and I know this is gonna sound crazy, but I'm gonna wrap up. That whole scene, I just felt the sleep roll over me like a steamroller. Yeah, I can feel it in my eyes. And I've never wanted to, and I never will fall asleep on stream. I don't want it to happen. It's funny when it happens in Discord, because you guys just know I've fallen asleep, but it's forever immortalized with a clip if I fall asleep at the wheel. Yeah, I'm bushwhacked, dude. It's been a rough, not a rough week, but you know what I'm saying. I'm tired. So I'm gonna turn in early tonight, and then hopefully we can get on early tomorrow. There's no T-ball tomorrow night, so I should be home at a decent time and just a regular kind of routine night. Yeah, that's probably one of the last good stopping points for a while. All right, so then it kind of works itself out. Yeah, it's just I try and get a decent night's sleep. I slept good last night, but yeah, the AC doing the trick. But yeah, we're gonna go see our guy Baku. Yeah, let's go see our man Baku. He's playing. What is this madness? Yoke Heroes along Tamago. No idea, but Baku's love. Baku-san OG. That's what it is. Yeah, man. But thank you guys very night. I know a quick evening, but yeah, I'm gonna go conk out early. Get a little bit of extra sleep. Been a busy week at work, but thank you guys, man, for everything. Thank you for your understanding. I love you guys. Show Baku tons of love. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay excellent. Bye, guys. Be good.